Like, this is early PlayStation game. I love this game.
Cain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once.
Kind of.
As were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Cain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire.
Also, these are vampires, FYI. But the cool ones. Not the pretty ones, the ugly ones. The mean, the destructive ones.
We became less human and more divine. Cain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after
So listen to the music if you can.
our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
So voice acting. Oh yeah, he would be. But the voice acting of this is awesome. Let's see if I can turn up the volume somehow. There we go.
For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead.
Cast him in.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture.
He's still screaming.
Hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness.
God, I love the music.
The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
You are worthy. And so begins our adventure into Nosgoth.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
This is also streaming on my PlayStation 4, by the way. 5.
The abyss, Raziel.
I managed to make it work.
I've only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn.
Reborn.
The birth of one of Cain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Cain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my Soul Reaver.
My angel of death. God, okay. Reason one why this is one of my favorite video games. It's a platformer. I love platformer. Reason two, dark vampires. Like, Jesus Christ, look at this. He still got, like, he still has his upper jaw, but you can still see the vampire fangs, but his lower fangs aren't there anymore. Third, the voice acting on this is amazing! Also, this is a re-release, so this is from PlayStation 1. That compass originally wasn't there. But I know this game like the back of my hand. Honestly, like, I legit, if people get stuck, I would not surprise them.
Twist space, laying a path across great span.
Alright. Dude, question. What do you think this is? Considering what the narrator just said, what the voice just said, what do you think this is? It is a portal. It is a portal that is basically a fast travel system. This game does not hold your hand at all. It does not, and I love it. It just, like, it gives you a corridor to go through. You get a little bit of freedom where to go, but it's very limited.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls.
Current games could still learn much from this
sustain your
game.
strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld.
Especially when it comes to voice acting.
The souls of your enemies.
So, these are healing orbs, in short. You see these things and you're low on health? Get them as quickly as possible. And now we're full health. Yes, the circle on the bottom right is health. If my fat ass isn't covering it. Oh, my fat ass is covering it. Hold on. Where's my... I got this. I'm gonna move my ass. Hold on. Unlock. Oh, nope. Come on. Just gotta move my butt. There we go. There we go. Alright, I just moved my butt. Cause yeah, health is on the bottom right. There's gonna be nothing on the bottom right. On the bottom left, sorry. But this is a very old platformer.
Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
We have a glide. Like I said, a very classic platformer. And as you maybe hear, we have our first enemy.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Shua, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless
God, I love the design of these things.
spirits who now shall never find their rest.
I'm used to just seeing pixels. Like, the detail on these things are amazing. And since they're spirits, I can eat them. Oops. Watch me reach the first boss in like half a minute. Or like half an hour, sorry.
These These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
Long story short, these basically put you back into the normal world, but you have to be full health.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
Basically saying, if you die, if your health becomes low, you go back to the spirit world. And as you can see, we basically just can go back to the spirit world whenever.
You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Basically, if you go to the spirit realm, there's basically nothing there. But if we jump in here, it will kill us instantly. Well, kill us. It'll force us back to Ghost World. And then, as a child, I was scared as shit from this fight, and you'll see why. They really changed the designs of these things.
What are these creatures?
I love these things.
Recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood?
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
And let's go.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
And this is combat. You grab one, lift him up, and either impale him or throw him in the sunlight. Up.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
If you don't kill it quick enough, it's gonna basically come back. There he goes. Okay.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
Well, that's a thing. Usually in the original, these things would jump back down. They, like, remove themselves from being impaled. If you don't absorb the soul quick enough. But you'd think combat would be very annoying if you constantly have to focus about that. Don't worry, they thought about that. They thought about that.
My God! The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. the Earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling
Oh
to
yeah, I
mark
saw.
himself to
I will
restore
probably
balance,
play it tomorrow with
Kain
friends.
condemned the world to the decay.
But I really want to play this.
In that moment, the unraveling
Now that I figured
began.
out how to,
Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile
How this thing
balance
works.
cannot hold.
Dude, if you're down for tomorrow, I'd happily play with you some Helldivers tomorrow. I'll even ask Akko. I saw the trailer too. I was like, holy shit! I'm the one running away. I'm legit the one running away. I'm like, nope, 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 nope. So, I have a spear now. So that means I can do this. And there you go. Combat is very simple now. Well, against these. Also, insta-kill. A level 9? Oh boy. I'm guessing suicide mission is still like probably the proper way to do things. Jesus. Also, if you'll notice, during this, like, health goes down very little. It goes down a very little bit. It goes down, but not a lot. It ticks down very slowly. Oh, also, if we see a door like this, that means that there's a warp room. It's a little bit of a travel, but ta-da! Usually you get a bunch of trophies and achievements, but I've played like half an hour earlier and unlocked like two to 3 trophies already. So this cutscene is pretty cool.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss, my tomb, and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
So, there's also a map. I never knew that there was a map. In the original, there was no map. There wasn't. Oh, so that's how it all connected. Ah, I see. Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, this is all one massive world. There's barely any loading scenes between this, and this is PlayStation 1! PlayStation 1! Like, there's no little scene in between areas, or like little, excuse me, we're loading. Like, the game needed to load. This was all one huge level for PlayStation 1. So got the music for this. I love this soundtrack specifically. Come on, one of you at a time. Come on. Ah, shit. one thing that hasn't changed is the blood particles. I wonder though, does this hurt? No, not really. Wait a minute. Oh no, it constantly swirls. Okay. Hi, Froggy! Froggy, look, I'm playing my childhood favorite game! I'm streaming it!
His proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
I played this on my uncle's console when I was a child. I was scared to shit of this game, but I loved running around in this world. Say I'm a pro at this game. It's already been 25 minutes? I thought it was much less. So it takes like at least like if you know this game well enough, like at least like 35 minutes, 40 minutes to reach the first boss. If you know what you're doing. Otherwise this game does not hold your hand. It just basically tells you, hey, go here. And the rest is like you're exploring. You're just looking around. I mean, yeah, sure, it's a corridor, but like, look around. There's some fire. There's doors you can go through. Ooh. Fuck you. And they're like, oh, there's water here. Well, can't go this way. So there's only one way to go. So we just go this way. Hi, ugly. Come on. Oh, you hit me. Ow. God, I love this game so much. I will never stop singing its praises. This game is amazing. Sure, it's very simplistic. Like, you just go around killing things. Like, the combat is very simple as well. Yeah, but I don't mind. This game is still so much fun to play. The music, the atmosphere, the enemies, the combat, it is all so satisfying. I know, right? Right, I will show you this. Hold on. Let me just. So, you can't equip torches, because remember, vampires need to fear wounds that inflame or impale, so spears or torches. Alright, and currently, we are in a different area. So, it's raining. Our health will trickle down a little bit faster. Here's our next enemy.
No! Please!
I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
There you go, put them on fire. And torches are not a one use. You can refire it, reflame it. Vampires are surprisingly flammable. Squeaky iron door. Hello, human hunter. Oh. There we go. This came out, early 2000s? This is a PlayStation 1 game.
Bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had I
It's a remaster.
if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
Oh, yeah, it's a remaster. Oh, and a special ability. These guys burrow. Just whap you a few more times. Unfortunately, every weapon basically has the same animation. Except for one weapon, but we'll get that one much later. Well, much later. In a little bit. If I play this game fast enough, I'll be able to show that off as well. So yeah, if you come in here, you're like, oh no, it's a dead end. You see the block, and you're like, okay, where do I go? You just look up. You go over here.
My brother Melchiah was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Cain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
Huh. Oh, that's Melchiah! Okay, in the original, this wall is very pixelated. So that's what Melchiah looks like when he was first born, I'm guessing. When he was reborn. Like, brought back as a vampire for the first time, I'm guessing. What time is it right now? Oh yeah, it was. It was. Trust me, when this first came out, like, to this day, I still fondly remember playing for the first time and running around in this world and then encountering some of the voice acting and was like, holy shit. To this day, I still sometimes quote this game. Because the voice, and you haven't even, this is still the beginning. In the water you go, insta-death. How that works, I don't know. Just put his toe in the water and he's dead. Wait, what time was it? Oh, still got a bit. Being able to lock on is a blessing, though. Yeah, no, it's okay. I played this on my uncle's PlayStations as well, so. Yeah. I don't blame you. Okay, well, normally this little pop-up isn't here, but like it's basically telling you like, hey, this is a dead end, you can't go anywhere. But there's an alternative.
Beware, Raziel. These wraiths are vampire spirits, fettered too long in the spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these
Take your time,
spirits to
Froggle.
inhabit their corpses.
Unfortunately, in this room, you can't pick up weapons. Come on. Come on, ugly. So yeah, that's their thing. They hit you once and they suck your entire, most of your health just straight down. But the thing is, they almost full heal you back once you suck them up. Dude, I'm gonna, for the next part, I'm gonna see if you can figure out the how to solve this puzzle, because as a kid I was really stuck on it. So, you see this, right? We need to get on the other side of that wall. We need it off this room, sorry. How do you think we get there? We can jump up here, I'll give you that much. But the glide is too short to be able to get there, as you can see, because these are equal level. What do you think? Correct! These are weights. So once you jump on them, one goes up, the other one comes down. But here's the stickler. You get off. Oh, they don't do that anymore? Really? How they stay? Huh. In the original... No, you don't need a power-up. You already have the tools to solve most of the puzzles that you encounter with. But, we need to get back. So that's what this block is for. Gonna push it down. Also, I'm gonna show you something real quick. Just gonna knock this fucker out. As you can see, there's a vampire here with a weapon. Pull it out, he comes back. But he can suck your health. So he's basically one of those like ghosts from earlier. So he's a special enemy. And if you kill the ghost in the spectral realm, he basically doesn't come back. I'm just gonna drag this block over there. Oh, hello! Oh. I didn't know that was an achievement. Huh. Well, there you go. Got a free trophy for that. drop this here. Switch back to the ghost world. Just gonna heal up. Now we're just gonna switch back to the other world. Alright, let's try to get across. Oh no! We're too heavy! Oh dear, what do we do now? That was sarcasm, by the way. I know the solution, but I kind of want to see you guys, like, see if you can solve it or not. Oh, I did? I did? Okay. Guess I do sound hella gay. But the solution is basically very simple. As I said earlier, you're a ghost, basically. So you don't have any weight. See, now this stays. And you just jump across. And that stays. It's like as if you never crossed it. Can't push it in, so we just do this. Prey. I don't know anything about Prey. Wait, Prey, isn't that space game where you're like on a space station? With the goo gun. Or glue gun, or whatever it's called? Oh, okay. Should be here. So now we just crouch jump again, and there we go.